So, where do we leave off? It's been a couple months since we posted to YouTube. I want to say probably mid-October was the last time we posted. LaRon's car was broken and we fixed it. 2024 has come to an end and 2025 is officially beginning. Today is January 1st. So what I thought I was going to do was just kind of give a recap of the last 2 months. And we did a lot of cool shit. And then I figured I'd throw in some goals for 2025 and some plans for 2025, and we could just see where that went. I'm hoping this video isn't too long, but like I said, there was a couple events that didn't get documented, or at least didn't get put up on YouTube. Last video being, we got LaRon's car fixed. Bought a new Soar, swapped the engine from that Soar to his Soar, and got his car moving again. Wonderful. Okay, so end of October, favorite event of the year is Haunted Moves at Club Loose. I'm just gonna get comfy. So favorite event of the year is Haunted Moves at Club Loose. We camped for the weekend. We set up a compound. It was really fun. This year we actually put together like a little haunted house in our stacker, so I'm gonna put videos of that in here as well, because that's pretty cool. I will throw some of that stuff in here as well. So from October to December, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did 7 events between October and December. And at each event, I feel like I was like, okay, after this event, we're going to have our off season, and we didn't. And then we just added on another event. So we did Haunted Moves, great time. Then we went to Capitol in Maryland and did like this small comp there. LaRon and I ended up being the first battle against each other, which I think was planned, but he beat me. That's okay. It was a lot of good driving. It was a good time getting to experience that track. We hope to go back to Capitol. They just kind of repaved a little, it's almost like a little road course, I want to say, so it's not just a skid pad anymore. So we'll be back to Capitol. Then we went down to Lanier with the Team Brown guys and girls, and we drove at Lanier, which is in Georgia, on a Friday night, and then we went to Mid Pond on Saturday. And then on the way home from Mid Pond, we stopped at Off Grid, which is in Georgia. I want to say it's in Georgia. So we stopped at Off Grid, which was a great time on Sunday, and then we just made the road trip back home. Where did my notes go? This is really frustrating. So, whatever. And then we were like, okay, DOD at Summit in West Virginia was going to be like our season closer. It was a great event. A lot of fast tracks, a lot of fast driving, a lot of friends, new and old. So that was a great time. And then I was like, okay, our season's done. Like, that's a perfect way to end the season. And then LaRon was like, no. There was a Englishtown event with East Coast Drift and Los Goonies, and we decided we were going to go and drive that. So we went back to Englishtown and we ended our season there. That was the last event we did, and it was wonderful. I have goals, personal goals for 2025 related to driving. I can't speak for LaRon, and he probably won't speak on it anyway, but I want to progress more and build my confidence as a driver. So that's one of my goals, building confidence, because I do believe that I'm better than I give myself credit for, and I don't allow myself to give myself that much credit, if that makes sense. So we're working on building our confidence. I want to get more involved with the girls of the scene. Like, I'm hoping to hit a couple more ladies' days, not just on the East Coast, but maybe venture out west a little bit more. So I do want to compete a little bit more. I think I want to try and do a gambler on the road course at one point, just to kind of push, you know what I mean? You only get better by driving with those who are better than you. So I definitely want to try and do that too. So those are some goals for myself for 2025. As a team, Upsoar wants to do more team tandem things. I know we've got like Smile Death's competition, which is going to be in place of Vibes this year at Lake Erie. So we're really looking forward to that. I think we want to really try and do Final Bout, or at least apply for Final Bout, because I think we're there as a team. It might take a little bit of cleaning up some engine bays, but as a whole, I think we're, pretty solid for that. So Final Bout's definitely on our checklist. DoryCon's on our checklist. We do have the plan for, I've got this all written out. So why don't I just go based off of what I've got written out? Because it's not, oh, there it is. So Upsoar plans for 2025 as of right now. January, February, March. I don't want to really do an event. I want to build the savings account back up. I want to prep the cars. I've got body panels off that need to be fiberglass. I want to respray a couple parts. I want to fix, my steering rack and like all the little maintenance things. So I really want to take the time to have an off season and get that all done so that my car's like tip top shape going into 2025. Is that realistic and will it work? Probably not. I could turn around tomorrow and LaRon will be like, hey, we're going to drive down to Florida. And I'll be loading a trailer. April, tentatively, we are set for Drift Week 10. Starts April 19th. It is going to be on like the Pacific Northwest. That's about a 4-day road trip just to get to the first track. So stay tuned for that because that'll be fun. May, right now, I would love to get into the grid life that is collabing with FD down in Atlanta. That would be a huge goal. If not, we're still going to go down and party. Grid life in Atlanta was my first grid life that I ever went to, and like Ludacris performed, and it holds a place in my heart. So I really want to get back there for that. June, an event at US Air. Would love to drive US Air. US Air is on our like list of tracks to want to drive this year. Then we've got FDE Town, which includes Pro Bro Down. So that's just a given. July right now is kind of open, but everybody's starting to drop their schedules. So July is kind of open. August, Friendship Cup at US Air. If we can't get to June's US Air event, I would love to get to August's US Air event because I really want to drive US Air. And then we've got No Coast Bash. No Coast Bash was on my list of things for last year. It's in New Mexico, so it is a little bit of a trip for us. So it's one of our bigger events of the year, but it's definitely back on our list for this year. A little bit more promising this year because we're starting to actually budget for No Coast Bash. September's kind of free and clear, but we are taking a big trip in September, my birthday weekend, so that'll kind of take the place of that. October, Smile Death, Lake Erie, October 3rd to the 5th. This is going to be an amazing event. Really looking forward to it. Looking forward to bringing the whole team to participate in it and drive with all those guys. And then November, right now, there's a Club Loose Mid-Pond trip scheduled. So that's on our chart for November as well. And then we will just fill in the gaps. 2024, season-wise, was a great thing. I think I have the stats for what we did in 2024, which is wild. So, off the top of my head, and I might be off by an event or two, in 2024, we did 36 days of driving. We did 10 different states. We did, I believe, 15 different tracks, over 6,000 miles, at the expense of one 1J, one R154, and towards the end of the season, LaRon had an incident and nosed his car into the bank. So that was just front end stuff. But luckily we had a full FDF kit at home from that new Upsoar we had to get for the engine. So he took the FDF kit, as you saw, off of that, threw it on his car. So yeah, that's what we've got planned.
Look, look, going in with the Drake flow. Rap snakes with the Draco. Say you don't wanna have beef, but you'll do it if I say so. Steph Curry with the free throw, running things like Rico. Say he don't wanna fight me. You scared, homie? We know. Transform like Kylie Jenner, to the money like Tay Spencer. Handmade, I'm a breadwinner. Pockets deep, I'm a big spender. Attention on me when I'm in the center. Dress shaking like I got a trimmer. On the side like I was a vendor. Mix it up, but I'm not a blender. No, I'm not moving that weight, but I'm feeling like Tony Montana. Rappers don't want on my plate. Keep it covered like I'm a cabana. On the top like I wasn't been
Okay, so what we're gonna do, you're gonna do it. Good job. Come on, go on now. Go. Leave it.